You ready to have your mind blown? Follow me down this rabbit hole. Everyone in the world is familiar with white rice. What most people don't know is that rice actually looks like this. Around each grain of rice is something called bran. That's the fiber. The white part is called the endosperm, and we only eat the endosperm. Now let's look at wheat. Wheat looks like this. This is the wheat bran that we take off so that we can make products like this. Show me any carbon nature, and I'll show you that God and Mother Nature intended it to be covered in fiber. What does this have to do with anything, right? Well, since 69% of us are overweight and over 100 million are either pre-diabetic or type 2 diabetic, since 1 out of 5 of us have irritable bowel syndrome and mental health issues related to it, and since heart disease is the #1 killer in the United States, this has a lot to do with it. White rice, white bread, and sugar all do the exact same thing. They cause a blood sugar spike and an insulin spike. So what's the deal with this fiber that we're just throwing away? Let's read what the CDC says. If you have diabetes or prediabetes, fiber is your friend because it helps with blood sugar control and weight management. It can also lower your risk of heart disease and some cancers. Fiber controls your blood sugar and protects your heart. It's lower triglyceride and cholesterol levels, reducing your risk of heart disease. Fiber is also amazing for digestive health. It improves gut health and reduces your risk of colon cancer. Also keeps you feeling full, which helps with weight management. So if fiber helps with all of these things, why is it being removed from everything? I've done videos at the grocery store showing products that are marketed to have fiber, but have little to no fiber at all. Now, this isn't a commercial for Metamucil or Benefiber or some fiber you can find at Walmart or CVS. And research shows that you need diverse sources of soluble and insoluble fiber in your diet to get those kind of effects. So if you are going to supplement, you need the right kind of supplement, ones that are diverse. Our ancestors were eating roughly 100 grams of soluble and insoluble fiber every single day. And today, the average American eats only about 15 grams per day. And coincidentally, only 12% of Americans are metabolically healthy. Now, you might be wondering, why would they take fiber out if it's doing all of these great things? When you take the fiber out of food, it is much harder to fill up. So you eat and never feel full, and you buy more product. Removing the fiber also drastically increases the shelf life. Good news is, by adding more fiber back into your diet, amazing things can happen. I've shared videos of men and women with all kinds of health problems, and I've even documented my own journey.